Hey guys, Stefan here, knocking out a whole bunch of videos. I've got just a ton of knives I'm doing, and this is one of them. This is the CRKT Fossil. No pocket clip on this. It bent, and I didn't care for it enough to replace it. In my state, this is small enough that I can just drop in pocket and go, so I do. This is IKBS. Whoops, let's zoom in here. Let's get some detail on this since I can. IKBS. Really nice blade shape. I like that. Nice wedge on the top there. I like the overall blade shape. It's pretty nice. Some jimping up top that's not really functional per se, but it's nice. As you can see, I have used mine, hence the kind of the wear there. And the handle is pretty interesting. It's a stainless steel handle with these sculpted G10 overlays, which make it kind of a chunky little knife. Interesting pattern just choice there. There's like, as you can see, there's where the posts were for the pocket clip, and it came back to about here. But like I said, it bent, and it didn't just bend, it bent like clear out, so I just took it off. I didn't care for it. Some interesting jimping down here. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, because it's not really jimping. You can just slide over it, but I mean, whatever. And then for having a stainless steel frame, I mean, nothing is milled other than those there. Nothing is taken out. Not bad for lockup, about 50%. And as I mentioned, the ball bearings. This is actually a really smooth knife. See if I can't get it to close on its own. Just really snappy. It's a really functional knife because that long belly, I really like that nice opening here. Just put the meat of your finger in there and pop it open. Oops, if I can do it right. I just did it a couple times. This nice wide belly here, but the only thing I don't like is this recurve point right here. It's kind of a pain to sharpen. But other than that, I like it. I like the fact that the blade comes all the way back here and you can actually sharpen back to here. I like that the flipper tab gives you a nice rest for your hand. Fits well in my hand. My hand is a large one. This is the larger. I believe there's a large and a medium, or a small, something like that. But fits well in my hand. Like I said, this is a bit fatter of a knife, but the narrow handle here kind of makes up for that. You feel like you have a good solid purchase on the knife when you're holding it. It was a nice hollow grind and slices nicely. Cardboard tends to bind on hollow grinds in my opinion, and from my experience I prefer something along the lines of my Mannix that has the full flat. I find that tends to bind less. That's preference, but it works. I think I got this at Walmart for about 40 bucks, 45 bucks, something like that. Very snappy. And actually, the only other knife that I've used personally that fires like that, other than that ZT, was this Browse. And they're actually pretty similar in size. But they both have about the same. This Browse is also on bearings, but I believe he does his own bearing systems. And it's just a really nice flipper. I used to not really care for flippers. I thought they were a fad. I didn't really care for the feel of them. But I actually do like this. It's really nice in hand. So, I mean, it's definitely worth checking out. I'm not sure if I'd buy it for a hard use knife. Just a really nice EDC. Kind of an interesting knife just to collect, I guess, as well. Interesting to own. So there you go, guys. That's the CRKT Fossil. You guys have a good one.